Still only 4 red days in 2025 using the ORB with DMM. In the next 3 minutes, I'm going to break down exactly how this strategy works and more importantly, how to stop getting faked out, because let's be honest, that's what ruins this setup for most people. Now, yes, this is a real trade taken from today's live session, and I'm going to show you how to get these clean setups 50 to 60% of the time. But real quick, I put together a 20-minute training that covers this entire strategy from A to Z. If you want access to that training, just comment the word more and I'll send you the link for absolutely free. So let's dive into it, because most of my days are just like this. I mark the high and the low of the first 15-minute range. After I've marked out the high and the low of the first 15-minute range, I'm looking for a 5-minute candle body to close outside of the range. Here you can see that it closed to the downside. Now, once that candle body closes, I'm entering long or short depending on which side it breaks, in this case down, so my temporary bias is to the downside. Now here's the key: dynamic money management, or DM. Instead of using a fixed stop loss, I zoom out, I look at the volume within my visible range, and I determine what my stop loss distance is based on that visible range. The easiest way to do that is make sure that you're on auto chart within TradingView, zoom out to about 83 candles, and then click the long or short tool and pop it on the chart. And that alone is going to help save you from death by 1,000 paper cuts. One thing to keep in mind is that entry models are not trade ideas. So let's look at a few trades from the last few days just with this setup in mind. Here's a trade from yesterday, bam, hits within 5 minutes. Here's the day before yesterday, bam, hits within 5 minutes. Now the day before that was coming off the heels of massive volatility during London, so hence the dynamic take profit and stop levels are wider. Regardless, once again, this plays out. And I'm gonna run out of time in this video, but this is the day before that, and that plays out within 5 minutes. All right, fine, I'll go one more. 15 minutes later, and this trade pans out. Now, if I go back a few more winning days, we finally get to the day where traders get completely wrecked and emotionally broken down because this does not work, and it is what we call a flip day. Price closes a 5-minute candle body on the opposite side of the range. You go long here, but price just reverses and hits your stop once again. So you're crazy, you stay on the chart, but that is a loser as well. Somehow you still have the energy to trade, you flip for the day, and that works out. Now let's see what would happen if we applied the ORB with dynamic money management using our custom indicator, which is the TMT bands. First trade is a no-go no matter what. Second trade is a higher probability setup, so we short it using a 2 to 3% risk, and that wins no problem. The third trade breaks the bottom of the 15-minute range once again. This would be normal sizing, so that is a win. The fourth trade is a break even because we almost hit TP. This is where we would be protecting our stop, so this is a neutral trade. And the final trade today is in the upper band, is a high probability short. We'd be risking more, and this checks out as a win. Total percentage up for the day is 4% in an area where price action is wrecking traders left and right. Again, if you want to learn the entire system from A to Z, just comment more and I'll send you the link to join for absolutely free.